What's going on? It's Moss, please. And I'm still sick. This is all during like one period of time that we're filming these. But today, I'm going to be bringing you, we're going to try and win a Super Bowl using a team of only overrated players. This is my personal opinion. Your opinion's stupid. And we're going to use an overrated team. And this is filmed right after they beat the Chiefs and they're still overrated. We're using the Baltimore Ravens. And the reason they're overrated mainly is because Lamar Jackson will never win a Super Bowl. I'm happy to debate that, but he never will. So we're just going to start drafting. So we are looking... Trevor Lawrence goes at pick 7? Okay, team overrated. Who's overrated? Stefan Gilmore is really overrated. We'll consider. Nobody else I see here that overrated. We'll start off with Stefan Gilmore. Like, obviously there's like... But that's the whole point of this. We're picking overrated players. Stefan Gilmore's overrated. We're just going to scroll down, and when I say a player overrated, I'm going to pick him. That's how this is going to work. Okay. J.J. Watt and Von Miller are just too old to be overrated at this point. Like, Devin McCourty in this game is retardedly overrated. He's not a 92 X factor. Mitchell Schwartz is a 91. He's not even on a team. Like, I feel like for that, we should just pick Mitchell Schwartz. This is the actual best. Odell Beckham Jr. How can you have a team of over... Here's the thing. I'm not one of those people that believes he's nothing without that catch, but he just hasn't been the same. He just has not been the same. I think we're going to pick J.J. Watt. The fact that he's rated as a 94. Yeah, J.J. Watt's not a 94 X factor. I'm sorry to break it to you guys. He hasn't been that way in, like, years. I feel like I should pick Devin. Like, Devin McCourty is not a 92 X factor. But we'll look. We'll look further down. No one here... Is J.C. Jackson... He's an overrated player, yeah. He's overrated because of interceptions. It's a bit different with a guy like Xavier Howard because I feel like he, like, shuts down more than J.C. Jackson does. Whew. Let's see. Who else is over... Austin Hooper's overrated. Austin Hooper's darn overrated. He hasn't done anything since he left Atlanta. Offensive line's gonna be hard because I don't like study offensive linemen enough to know who's like really overrated. Let's see. Anyone else I think is like... Let's go to quarterback. I feel like we should just have him, right? Like, that's the meme. We're doing it. The most overrated player in this game is Colin Kaepernick. He's terrible. Welcome to the squad. Raheem Mostert's overrated. I'm just going to go through offense at this point. Any other overrated receivers here? T.Y. Hilton's overrated. T.Y. Hilton, how is he at 83? Like, I understand T.Y. Hilton at one point in his career was very good. He can't even stay on the field anymore. Let's just finish receiver now. Why not? Week 1 legend, Sammy Watkins. Get mad at me. This is the pick. He's Jalen Ramsey's dad. Okay, he made one route. All right, let's go through offensive line. I don't know how I'm gonna do this because I just don't. Rayshon's not. I'm kidding. Um, huh. Jonah Williams isn't that good. Coming from someone like Jonah Williams, like, this is the only part that's going to be hard. Because it's just... we don't really know who's... Kelechi Osemele is not on the team. Which therefore makes him overrated. Because clearly, he can't be that good if he's not on the team. Was that Leatherwood? I'm picking Alex Leatherwood. He should not have been a first round pick. Where was he? Oh, he's down to a 69 overall. He's not even a 70 anymore. Welcome to the team, Alex. Alex went 20th overall. Just, like, how does a guy like Alex Leatherwood go? When he went before Tevin Jenkins, I was like, no way. Let's look at some safeties. I think a lot of safeties. Nobody here really that I'm like, he's super. Let's look at linebackers. Looking for someone who I'm like, shit, he's way overrated. I feel like Jalen Smith's. I feel like not anymore as much, but I'm still. He's just too injury prone down his career. Jalen Smith is one of the best like freaks of nature I've ever seen, but he just can't stay on the field. Leonard Floyd, everyone thought he was gonna be crazy coming out of Georgia. On the Bears, he never blossomed in anything that good. D tackle. Danny Shelton, another guy. I'm actually at this point I'm just picking like draft busts. Ooh, that could be another one I do. Like the Jadeveon Clowney's not a bust though. So, but that's a conversation for another day. Is Ndamukong Suh overrated? No. Should I just do it? Is he's Carl Nassib? Will Hernandez. All Giants fans love to say he's good. He stinks, so we'll pick him. We love to hate on the Giants. Center. Isn't Ben Jones for that Titans O-line? Titans O-line sucks. We'll pick Ben. Melvin Gordon might be the god pick here. Nah. Matt Ryan's still available. Jesus Christ. Trey Flowers. We already have 2 corners, but I don't know if you guys saw his recent game against that was bad. Like really ugly. Anyone else you want to pick before we sim? This pick, because it's going to piss off it. Jacoby Myers is not good. Like, I don't understand why people think he's good. We now have 4 receivers, because we're sociopaths, but, like... Alright, let's just... There's definitely another over... Like, Melvin Gordon and James Conner are both solid selections here. Mike Davis would be a really good pick here, because they're overrated. But, I'm going to look for someone... How is Rashad Penny still 75? Just stop. We're gonna pick the pick that needs to be made. That's Melvin Gordon. Melvin Gordon for the Chargers was very good. For some reason, people still seem to think he's some amazing player. He hasn't been that player in a few years now. He hasn't been that player since his stupid holdout he did trying to get a new contract. But I'll tell you, that guy in college, whew, Melvin Gordon on Wisconsin is some of the best highlight reels you'll see. But now we're swimming through the draft. I'm thinking that this team, I feel like if we scheme it right, should be fine. We have Odell, which is awesome. I wonder what his spectacular catch rating is. And I'm also wondering if he has an injury designation entering the start of the season. So, we'll see how that goes. We have Raheem Mostert and Melvin Gordon. So we have two 86 overall running backs. So my guess is Gordon will be the power back. Mostert will be the speed back. So, should be pretty solid. I feel like our team's an 80 overall. Let's look at this whole team before we get Semen. This will be the same as all challenges. We don't play any games. Oh, he's out for we don't play any games until it is, what's it called? Playoffs. And when it's playoffs, we do play by moments until Super Bowl. T.Y. Hilton is out for 10 weeks, so Amon-Ra. I think we did a pretty good job, actually, offensively. But Raheem Mostert probably won't play in this unless we end up doing a second year. J.J. Watt. Alex Okafor. Poor guy. McPhee, Floyd. Jordan Hicks was actually... Yeah, I think we actually did a pretty good job. Alright, we're going to go through schemes and everything, and then we're going to sim to mid-season. Team schemes. Thing for these challenges after doing the first one that they can kind of just be one part kind of things. I feel like we kind of have to do this, although I really kind of like Jordan Hicks, but we'll see how it goes. And the Ravens playbook, we're actually going to... with Kaepernick, it works. We'll see how it goes till mid-season. Let's see what our record is at mid-season, and then we'll decide. Because the only thing I'm kind of thinking is using Odell is probably in our best interest. Odell is probably our best player on offense. And in running, we're 3 and 4. Yeah, we're going to have to change some things. Darnell Mooney was hurt. That's not helping. Like, especially with T.Y. Hilton already injured. Okay. We're really improving our defense right now doing this. Okay. I feel like we just did some improvements to our team. Let's change the scheme, though. Team scheme. We just need to be more involved. Okay. Ball. We're gonna run the Cleveland offense, I think. Let's see where we rank and everything defensively before we change that. Our defense has been good. Actually, our team reading-wise is really good. We have nothing in red. But we're going to let this go to the playoffs. Hopefully, we make it. If we don't make the playoffs, this becomes a lot harder. Because it's hard to do in the second year of one of these. We go 10-7 and we do make it. Alright, good. Good, good, good. Some upgrade points for all of our overrated folk. I feel like the next one we do will be team underrated. Stefan Gilmore was injured. Well, what's new? That's why he's overrated. Never seen someone struggle so hard to stay on the field. Alright. And... oh yeah. Our team's pretty dang good. Alright. I feel like we should be good. Now, let's get into playing the moments with this team. Let's see how this team does. We have Gilmore, Watt. They have McCaffrey and D-Hop, which for a defense is a nightmare to play against. Hopefully Gilmore can take D-Hop kind of out of the game. That'd be ideal. And we're going to come in here offensively on their 18 here to start. Oh my god. Okay. So just so everyone can understand what happened there, that was obviously a screen. But I saw Odell had that wide open. And instead, Colin Kaepernick railed it over because he's overrated. Melvin Gordon! Melvin Gordon! I've changed my mind about Melvin Gordon. I feel like Melvin Gordon is a bit undervalued actually now at this point in life. He's just not as good as he used to be, which kind of makes him a bit overrated. He's just on 86 overall, like this game has him at. But Melvin Gordon's not bad. But he's going to get in the end zone here. Great start to the playoffs for our team. I mean, we could have had a touchdown easy, but Kaepernick's Kaepernick, you know. And we're already back down here. We already forced a turnover. Hit Darnell Mooney. Oh my god. Holy crap. Darnell just got lit up. We're going to give it to Melvin Gordon here on the left side. Melvin Gordon weaves his way into the end zone. His second of the game already. Melvin Gordon. Quite the playoff game he's having against his former team. I just realized this is like a serious revenge game for Melvin Gordon. Alright. Go Cap. Colin Kaepernick, first down. I mean, you know, Colin Kaepernick's just built different. Colin Kaepernick's also on like his like big rival of his career's team, I realized in this too. Like, it's kind of funny, that Super Bowl that they always talk about, the Ravens, Niners. Oh, Melvin Gordon just got hurt. That's bad. That's T.Y. Hilton's back though, which kind of forgot about. And he has a touchdown. T.Y. Hilton. Great catch. First receiving touchdown for him. And we're back in offensively again. Our defense is just lock. I want to hit like a deep route. Me overthrown. I don't know who the Chargers quarterback is. That kind of looks like Jared Goff. We'll find out by the end of the game. We just haven't been in on defense yet, which is kind of weird. And that's not a good throw. Kind of lucky it's not a good throw. That might have been unfortunate. We don't like to run the same play twice. Okay, why is Odell that? Okay, also, why was Odell that far back on the route? I understand he was being pushed, but like, he has to be stronger than that. I was just trying to give him a 50-50 ball, but oh my god, ball picked up, and I ran backwards because it switched the side. But we have the ball now at the 30. By the way, I'm on all Madden simulation for anybody wondering. I should have thrown to Oliver earlier. I also should have called timeout here. I'm going to do it now. Oh. Oh, I should have thrown it earlier. I had him. Oh, come on, TY. Why didn't you stay there? Oh. Odell, please get your step, bro. Odell. OBJ. OBJ. Oh. I didn't know if he was out of bounds or not, so I called a timeout. If he was out of bounds, I'll probably regret that decision, but... OBJ touchdown. Never mind. There would have been no regrets either way. OBJ, baby. Let's go. We still have not played a moment defensively yet in this game. I think that's really weird. And we're going to hit Austin Hooper there for the first. Kaepernick's playing well. You know what? I can't really complain. He had the one missed throw to OBJ, but he's been playing pretty good. We're going to take a field goal now here. Kicks right down the middle. It's good. Who's our kicker? Amendola? That like a rip-off Danny Amendola? Oh! It's Jared Goff at quarterback, sorry. That explains why I haven't had to play much defensively. I don't know how that wasn't intercepted by Tracy Walker, but it's fine. We get the ball back there anyway. This has just been a blowout performance. And TY running free down at the 11. I mean, I thought this would be more of a challenge. I did not really mean to do that. You know what? Ready? OBJ. One-on-one. Oh! Give me 1 second, guys. I have to... Alright, I believe I just fixed my headset. The kick is up and good. Alright. Honestly, I'm just saying the end of the game. We've won this game. I'm not going to bore you guys out of your mind. 34-18. Great win to start the playoffs for us. Melvin Gordon had 2 early touchdowns. Then the passing attack got going. OBJ. Different breed. And we are going to look through the stats. Colin Kaepernick, great game. Jared Goff sucks. We had 3 picks. Brian Hill did well once Melvin Gordon got hurt. I don't know how long he'll be out for. We held McCaffrey to 30 rush yards. Receiving the ball, D-Hop and McCaffrey. McCaffrey only had the 1 big catch, though. D-Hop had a nice game. T.Y. Hilton, solid game. Austin Hooper, OBJ, Brian Hill. Defense. Sacks. Leonard Floyd had 1, Jalen Smith had 1, J.J. Watt had 1, Gilmore had half of 1, Sheldon had half of 1. Alex Okafor, we had a lot of sacks, man. Damn. Interceptions. Jalen Smith had 2. Javelin Guidry had 1. Matt Amendola from Oklahoma State, he's a rookie. Interesting. Jalen Smith will definitely win Defensive Player of the Week. Offensive Player of the Week, I imagine will be Kaepernick. I imagine they'll both win. I'd be surprised. I don't know if Kaepernick did enough. Someone else might get it. I think Jalen Smith's definitely going to win it. Injury report. Raheem Mostert's out 5 more weeks, and so is Melvin Gordon. So, we're rocking Mr. Hill the rest of the way. And we are going to sim another week. We play the Jets, 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 yeah. But yeah, Jalen Smith gets it. 1 sack, 2 interceptions. Trevor Lawrence did indeed outperform Colin Kaepernick. We're just going to go in. Let's just try and knock these out of the way. I feel like there will be challenges that are more like multi-year challenges. But at least to start, I just kind of want to do these like, can we in a fantasy draft do things? Obviously certain things are more like long-term type challenges, but these not really. TB12 is their quarterback. Kinda weird to see him in a Jets uniform. Oh, JJ just ended Tom Brady's avocado ice cream. Tom Brady, you're in the color of your avocado ice cream, bro. You can make out with your kids too in it. It's Tom Brady's dream. Dalvin Cook, Tom Brady, and Jamar Chase. JJ Watt again. He's an animal. Let's go. The JJ Watt pick was a very good pick. Alright. Mr. Hill. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I think that's Brian Hill. I actually didn't check to see. We got 7 points, though. It's now 7-7. We're up. We got a safety and then a. Okay. We are now down by 1. We scored a touchdown. We're up by 7. I guess I might have turned play key moments off for a minute. I don't know. We're in the 4th quarter. Hill down to the 1. Wow, Brian Hill's had a nice game. We're gonna try and get Hill in again. And he is into the end zone. Brian Hill, you know what? Considering we lost our 2 starting running backs because they got injured, because they're overrated. The team's looking good with Brian Hill as the RB1. And hit across the middle there is, who the heck is that? But they got a touchdown. I could not see who that was. OBJ. Good start. Oliver. Good block by him. Injured on the play is Davis. Alright. Hill gotta get forward here. He's now over 100 yards. He is having a nice day. We're just gonna let this run and see what it ordered. This is a good game though. Maybe we sim the first half of every game? I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out necessarily what I want to do. Hill, gain of 3. They're going to use timeout. Sorry if I sound super congested. Like I said, all this filming is being done while I am sick. So hopefully it will be better soon. Hill, pretty close to the first down. Third and 2. Whole game on this. He got it. Austin Hooper got hurt though, so they still have a timeout. Shoot, that's not the time. That's not an injury we want. Our team has enough injuries. They have Aaron Donald on this team also, by the way, which I just noticed. abdominal tear, so he's done. He won't be seen again in this franchise. If we fail to win the Super Bowl, I don't know if you go for a second year or if I redo the fantasy draft. I don't know how it works. I think we'll actually, I won't say it's that. I think we'll do a second year if we don't win. Brian Hill, huge gain. And that should do it. Yeah. I think that we don't win. I'll just sim through the next season. And this will do it. We are going to advance to the AFC Championship behind Colin Kaepernick. Tom Brady. We eliminated Tom Brady. I think that in itself is the greatest victory of all. And Brian Hill did it. I guess our rushing attack is just really good with this Cleveland playbook. Obviously, that's the idea when I put out a Cleveland playbook, that we would like power run it. Because with Raheem Mostert out, I knew that that made more sense. But Brian Hill did a pretty good job. Look at stats. Colin Kaepernick had an 82% completion percentage. God damn. Good game by him. Rushing the ball, Brian Hill. Obviously a monster. Dalvin Cook didn't do much for them. He just averaged a lot per run. Receiving, Scotty Miller. OBJ had a good game. Trayvon Williams, our running back, had some receptions. Austin Hooper was doing okay, got hurt. And Jacoby Myers and Darnell Mooney did nothing, proving why they're overrated. Darnell Mooney is the most, like, every Bears fan is like, oh, Darnell Mooney is so good. I've seen like 1 week in the past 2 years where Darnell Mooney put up 100 yards and actually did something. And literally his biggest highlight is a play where he doesn't even get the ball. Yeah, Austin Hooper's out 4 weeks. Alright, we play the Chiefs. Of course we do. Wow, shocker. The Chiefs have like the top offense. Our defense points per game and defense pass yards per game are both first in the league. I did not realize that. But we're going to look at weekly awards for that game. Brian Hill, baby. I thought maybe J.J. Watt would get it, but Aaron Donald got it. We're going to play the moments. I'm going to... I think we'll sim the first half. I'm still trying to figure out exactly how I want to do this because obviously I want to give you guys gameplay, but I want the team to win if it deserves to win. So we're skipping all moments in the first half. Or actually, we'll do it till the fourth quarter. Let's make it really... Alright. We need to score here, clearly. This is looking like it could be the end of the line for our team. Brian Hill, touchdown! Brian Hill's the best player this team has ever seen. Clearly. Oh, you have to fumble. I thought Elijah Moore there with it. Oh. He's in, of course he is. Oh. They get the ball right back. This is the end of the Baltimore Ravens, I think. Who's... Are you kidding me? Oh god. Who the hell even is that? Well. We're down by 17, so the game's gone now. OBJ. Too little too late, but damn. And Elijah Moore continues to ruin my existence. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. I don't know, like, because I don't want to, like, do things count as challenge fails? Like, I don't know, man. OBJ had a sick game. Darnell Mooney, 5 for 104 and a touchdown. That's what Bears fans think he does every game. And then you look at the stats, it's like 2 catches for 11 yards. Oh. It's a tough loss. It's okay, though. And it just kicked me out of the franchise. What if I have a more... What if we just sim the whole off season? We just sim the off season. And we just sim the whole entire... Like, let's just not... The 49ers won the Super Bowl over the Chiefs. Like, who do we even have to resign? It's a fantasy draft. It shouldn't be anyone, right? No. Dude, this team should be able to run it back and win. I have faith. We don't need a draft. I don't care that players are regressing. We're just going to see if they can win. I would say I'll sim 10 years and just see if we get any Super Bowls. I'll do that after this season if this season doesn't work. The only issue is I don't want to make you guys sit through and watch that the whole time. Let's see who's on the squad entering this season. Is Cap still our quarterback? Oh, I lost connection to EA servers. That's great. You guys get to keep looking at the beautiful home screen of Madden 22. I swear, this game has more bugs than any game I've ever played. Games disconnect so much. But now, we are going into the Ravens. I just want to see my team before I sim the whole year. Team overrated. Kaepernick. We did draft a rookie. Ben McKee. Doesn't look very good. The running backs were good. Receivers. They're back. Offensive line. No more Ben Jones. We have Gordon Brayton, who's a rookie. The offensive line's actually fine, though. Austin Hooper should be good. Defensively, we have a new rookie D tackle. Kenny Burrows looks like a monster. I actually like this defense. And right outside linebacker, we have a rookie, Lionel Bright. We have a lot of rookies, which we'll see how they do. They're probably overrated. All right, let's go to. We're just gonna go straight to the playoffs. Why not? What do we really have to lose? I feel like if I were to do this again, I would have to do more research before. I don't know. I feel like it's just hard to do a thing like this because it's like it's an opinion, obviously. I feel like maybe instead of team under, we do something different. We make the playoffs, though. We win our division. Let's go. Let's see. Returning from injury. I feel like the big thing we did do last year was look at stats. Colin Kaepernick was atrocious. Ben McKee, when he was in, was even more atrocious. Rushing, Raheem Mostert and Melvin Gordon had 26 rushing touchdowns. Holy shit. Receiving the ball, OBJ. See, like, our receivers are fine. Offensive line's fine, too. Alex Leatherwood's actually been good. Defense, 6 sacks for J.J. Watt. Lionel Brand had 5.5 as a rookie. Interceptions, 4 for Gilmore. We'll see how this team does in the playoffs. I feel like we just have these playoffs, man. Anything else we want to do? I don't need any of this stuff because I'm just simming all of it, so. We need to slow down rating regressions at... What position's JJ Watt? He's a left end, right? If he's a right end, cool. This is like... Add a head development trait for one player once per season. Alright, we're good. We'll go into the game. And we'll go in if needed. We're against Derrick Henry and the New England Patriots. He had a pretty solid year. Just 1,500 yards rushing, you know. Normal Derrick Henry stuff. It's actually less than normal Derrick Henry stuff. Jordan Love's their quarterback. And they're up 13-3 on us. 20-3. I feel like we have to play this moment down by 17. I feel like from here on out we're gonna have to play. Let's see if we can lead the comeback, boys. It's PI. These challenge videos are gonna end up being a bit longer, I think. But, you know. We're lucky that wasn't intercepted. Colin Kaepernick is playing terrible. We're looking. We have T.Y. Let's go. T.Y. Hilton. Did T.Y. Hilton just win a foot race at 35? Oh, they went to the fullback. I like Reddit too, and I hit it, but still got it. Why can't I do anything? What? It wouldn't let me change play. Are you? Oh my god. Third and medium. Everything at this point is 4 down territory, though. T.Y. Hilton. Kaepernick third interception, no surprise. Of course he did. Austin Hooper touchdown. I'm thinking after this season, Kaepernick regresses. Maybe time for that rookie. And we turn it over again. Like, Kaepernick, the defense gives you chances. You just turn the ball over, bro. JJ Watt got hurt. That's fantastic. Bright going to be rushing off the edge, our rookie. Get lit, boy. This is looking like an L, though. And he's in. Yeah, there's no way we win this. Which is frustrating. But it's a challenge for a reason. We're just going to see if by just simming, we can get a chip with Team Overrated. I thought Darnell Mooney, I think if the safety wasn't there, would have had that. And that would have been the craziest catch ever. We're going to go for it, obviously. We're just going to... That wasn't even Kaepernick's fault. I mean, what is that? Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Diami Brown lit up our team. Jesus Christ. Not looking too hot. All right. You know, I'm gonna stick to. Can we do the Sim 10 year? I feel like it'd be super. Like, Lord, because you can check now to see the Super Bowls and stuff. We're doing it, bro. We're simming 10 years. All right. During this sim 10 years, we're gonna talk about fun things like my fantasy football team. So I'm in a fantasy league for $800. It's an 8-man league. My team is Kyler Murray, who has been QB1, Derrick Henry, who, as you guys know, he's Derrick Henry. I got him 4th overall. I have Aaron Jones, who was my second round pick 5. Justin Jefferson, who I got at 3rd round pick 4. Allen Robinson, who was the 4th round pick. Then I have Mark Andrews, Amari Cooper's in at flex. And on our bench, we have Chris Godwin, Chase Edmonds, Juju, Trey Sermon, who might be getting dropped. I don't know yet. Trey Lance, Sterling Shepard, and Kenyon Drake. Is there anyone worth dropping Trey Sermon for at this point? KJ Osborne might be. KJ Osborne's been a bit of a sleeper. I'm thinking he might get... Ooh, Jalen Waddle is available. He got dropped. I don't know if I want to pick him up, though, because with Tua out, I'm not loving that. I won't make anything yet, because Trey Sermon, I think, still has a lot of potential. But hopefully that all goes well. But I feel like let me know what type of franchise challenges you want to see next and how long you want them to go for. I mean, the one I was thinking about is one where you draft like quarterbacks only in the fantasy draft and you're just using the quarterbacks trade. I'm thinking that might be the one we run next. If we don't get a Super Bowl win in this, I will play with whatever the random players are to win a Super Bowl. Because the challenge was technically a failure. Because I'll say these challenges are like 1-year things. I feel like that's something that I probably should be talking about when I say that. The goal is to do them in 1 year. Like, And then obviously I tried to go for the second season, but it kind of broke the thing of the challenge because it drafted these rookie, like, you want to do it with the fantasy draft. So hopefully we get a Super Bowl in this 10-year time period. If we don't, I'm trying to think if anyone on our team will be left on the team in 10 years. 33-year-old Darnell Mooney? Probably not. Is anyone else even young enough? Maybe that rookie quarterback from LSU could be our quarterback. My guess though is they'll change it, considering he was a 67 normal. We could also have a random guy who came here in free agency. We could have like 35-year-old Justin Jefferson going crazy for our team, hitting gritties. I don't really know. It's at 2026 now. I think it's going to go to 2032. So it has a lot of simming to do. I'll also tell you, you know what? We're going to continue to discuss fantasy football, which is another thing I might do on the channel. I don't know fully what I want to do yet. I might do a podcast type thing about fantasy football. But I have my team in my... This is a league I do with my family. We just relocated our team, by the way, because I just got an achievement for it. But, so this is a league I do with my family. We do 3 keepers, and my 3 keepers were Calvin Ridley, Amari Cooper, and Lamar Jackson. My whole thing in this franchise, I never have running backs. Well, not fantasy league. So, this year, we have Lamar, Damian Harris, Miles Sanders, Amari Cooper, Calvin Ridley, TJ Hawkinson. I did have Brandon Ayuk, but he hasn't performed. So, Cortland Sutton is the guy in. They're at flex. And then on the bench, we have Jameis Winston, Kenyon Drake, Tyson Williams, Brandon Ayuk, Rondale Moore, and Mark Andrews. We have an interesting bunch, to say the least. That's a 10-man league. I don't really know who I want to play at flex this week, because Tyson Williams actually did kind of produce last week. I thought that Latavius Murray would get more touches. Rondale Moore is against Jacksonville, which is really tempting. In our league, you can't play tight ends at flex. Otherwise, Mark Andrews might actually be playing every single week there. So yeah, we are at 2028. Regular season, week 11. I saw something that was making me laugh. It was like that this guy, the week he drafted Derrick Henry and Aaron Jones, they had a terrible week 1, so he traded both of them. And then it was like everyone was like going crazy on him in their league because then they both dropped 40 the next week. I never understand people. Do people not remember after 2 weeks? Like last year after 2 weeks, we thought Tom Brady was washed. It's so stupid. Everyone jumps to conclusions way too quickly. If you want to know how good a team is, wait till you're at that like week 9 through like 14 stretch. The teams that do the best there are the teams that are good. You'll see. Teams that are good teams really pick it up right there and go into the playoffs. Not necessarily on like vote, but they're just feeling good. The final 4 weeks of the season, which would be 15, 16, 17, and 18 this year, it's kind of going to be like a... Like, I don't think those games... It's only important in close divisions. But people are always like, oh, they're on a 6-game win streak entering the playoffs. You'll see teams all the time. It's just people... It's really just your quarterback performing well in the playoffs. That's... Actually, well, I'll explain why I don't think Baltimore can win a Super Bowl. Because I talked about that at the start of this. Lamar Jackson, he's just not a Super Bowl winning quarterback. He just isn't. I think Lamar Jackson's good. I think he's a top 10 quarterback. I think Josh Allen, I don't think Josh Allen's better than him. But I think there are guys better than both of them that aren't talked about enough. Me personally, if I'm in like a playoff situation, I would rather have Dak Prescott than either of them. And say what you want. Dak Prescott is really good at football. He's really good. And I think he would actually be better if he was on a team other than the Cowboys, simply because they would have a better defense. I think that offense, though, performs very well under him. I think another guy who can win a Super Bowl, I think Josh Allen can win a Super Bowl, though, before I get carried away here. I think Lamar just can't. But I think like a guy like Baker Mayfield at this point is very underrated. Baker Mayfield 100% could win a Super Bowl on that team. It's not like Baker Mayfield's asked to throw the ball 60 times a game. The difference is Lamar Jackson, though, can't make some of the throws that Baker does just running little play action things. Because Lamar just doesn't have the arm to be an elite NFL quarterback. The only reason he's considered elite at all is because he can run. Like, I understand that's obviously a part of it, but if, like, his quarterbacks can run, and that's part of the game. But I don't know. We are a 68 overall team. Oh my god. Oh my god. We are bad. This is about to glitch me out of Madden. I already know. Look how many staff points we have. 1,200 staff points. John Harbaugh is still the coach, though, of the Ravens. In this. I didn't get fired in the 10 years. That's actually one thing I was thinking about. Like, can I get fired? I wonder if because I have everything on manual, it couldn't, like... Oh, that's... It can't... Oh. I probably should have put everything on auto before I did that. Let's look at our roster currently. Oh, shoot. Jarius Jones. Holy crap. But we have him. We have Zietler on defense. Alright. This would be really fun for like a rebuild to just sim 10 years into the future with the team and see where they are. That might be something we do. I should probably put everything on auto. That was probably the biggest mistake of mine. Nobody probably got any upgrade points throughout any of that. Auto, 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 auto. Okay. We do have to check, though. League history. The Ravens did not win a Super Bowl. This team will not win a Super Bowl, which is unfortunate. But I feel like we now have the idea of what we want to do in the future of franchises. 10 years into the future. Like, I feel like we should do it with like a really weird team though. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna sim anymore with this team. I think we're just gonna let this franchise be. If you guys want to see a rebuild with this team, let me know. That might be something we do, rebuilding the 68 overall Baltimore Ravens. If not, I will see you guys next time for another challenge. Thank you for watching. You can watch on Twitch at MossPlays1 where I stream everything first. And if you're watching this on YouTube, you're watching Moss Plays. Please like and subscribe for more content, and have a great day.